What's up guys, Wildland Customs here, and today we're going to take a look at Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Voyager class Optimus Prime. Let's take a look at the backer here. Pretty cool. Actually, the box has pretty cool art of Optimus. I do wish that's how he actually did look like. Take a look at the bottom here. The new Predaking figure coming out. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's open them up. Alright guys, here's Optimus in vehicle mode. Definitely looks a lot different from the past seasons, but it's a cool new look. It's definitely a nice makeover. He looks a lot more robust, more military, more diesel looking if anything. Side cannons on the side over here, which is pretty cool. No longer is the long nose, the flat nose truck now. If you watch the show, he did somewhat get destroyed at the end of the season, and I guess he comes back. It looks all new now. But if you look in the instructions over here, these two spikes are like, it's supposed to be like this, but it makes more sense I guess if you bring them up forward like that. And that's about it. So here's size comparisons. It's still a nice looking truck. It's nice to have him back in a flat nose, so it's pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. It's definitely pretty big. Alright, let's get him transforming Optimus is pretty simple. You want to take off the cannons for now, and also the Star Saber. What you want to do is unhook these on the sides, over here. Bring these forward, unhook over here. Straighten them up. After that, you want to bring this up. You're going to actually pull the arms out like that, and then you're going to flip them around. Bring this down a little bit so you can clear him spinning forward. So, of course, you guys could always fast forward if you don't care about this. Bring the arms forward, bring the head up. In the back over here, you attach the two sides together. You kind of just want to bring it up like that, and then you can bring down the backpack part. Now there's tabs in the back over here, right here, and it goes into the backpack. Just on the sides like that, and then bring the wings down. Separate the legs, bring out the feet in the bottom, straighten up the arms. You can do whatever you want with the shoulder pads, and that's basically it. Alright guys, here is Optimus in robot mode. Definitely is a unique looking figure. If this is how Optimus is going to look like in the new season, then I guess we all have to get used to it, right? But he definitely comes with a lot more accessories, a new look. He's a lot bigger. I'm not sure if that is just a toy or he actually is a lot bigger. But definitely it's growing on me. It definitely is not that bad. First off, let's get into the accessories. It comes with a really nice looking new Star Saber, which I wish it was blue, but green isn't that bad. The construction is not that bad too. I definitely love the new handle. The handle looks really nice looking. Pretty cool, and I do like how the blade itself is transparent, which is nice, and it's nice and big too. It's pretty cool. He also comes with two new blasters, which I actually like. I was a little bit iffy about them, but they started growing me also. You could put them on one hand just like that, or you could actually take them and obviously put them on each hand. So he has these dual blasters look, which is pretty cool too. These blasters actually have a dual purpose. Which I like to do is take out the missiles, and you can stick them in the back over here, and they act as boosters, which are pretty nice. And I definitely like this look a lot. And there you go. And I think that's pretty cool. so when he's flying around, he has nice looking boosters. And obviously he's flying around, he has these new wings, as you can see, which I don't know, I'm a little bit iffy about still. They kind of have not grown on me yet. What I do like about them though, you can actually fold them up so they don't really always have to be out, and you can stick them in like that, which is pretty cool. The downside about this is it actually restricts the articulation from the arms going up. So if you have them up like that, there's no problem there. Watch them like this. There you go. So I put them down on both sides, just like this. And the figure itself, like I said, I like how you could put the wings in so he looks like a normal looking guy. Just like this. Or robot, that guy. So let's get into the figure itself right now. Take a look at him. And he has a new face. No face mask, faceplate anymore. He has an open mouth. He doesn't really look the same. It actually kind of looks like Orion Pax to me, if that makes sense to you at all. But yeah, that should be interesting for the TV show. Certainly at this kind of angle. Let's go down. You can see his arms are a lot bigger. His legs are a lot wider also. He definitely is an overall bigger guy than before, looks like. I like the tires too. The tires look pretty nice. It's definitely a more beefier looking Optimus. He has green windows. Let's get into articulation right now. Articulation, he has a swivel head that goes just left and right. You could kind of go up and down, I guess, if you do that. If you want to, when he's flying around. Like I said about the shoulders, they do go back, but they're restricted if you have the wings in. But they do go back, forward, and they go in and out. Shoulder pads go up and down. You can put them any way you want. Bicep, elbow, wrist. Nothing in upper body. He definitely has a pretty nice hip joint. Goes forward, in and out, and back. He has a swivel at the knee, which is a little bit surprising. And he also has knees that bend back and forth, and the toes are just whatever. So pretty standard articulation for a Transformer, I guess you could say. But other than that, he basically is a pretty decent figure. He definitely has his pros and cons. He is a big guy, but he's kind of light. Like, you kind of feel like he's kind of hollow, I guess. But the construction on this and the build quality is still pretty nice. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Everything feels pretty well put together. Other than the wings, I guess. I don't really like how they're put on. Sometimes they might get in the way. Sometimes they might like get annoying. But if you just put them down like that. This is actually an edit, but one thing I actually just realized after making this video, if you look back over here, you could actually maneuver the wings if you want to, and have them like this. Which actually kind of actually makes me like the wings a little bit more now. So you can actually have better movement in the arms, and the wings don't really get in the way, which is and you don't really see them that badly when you look at him straight on. Just like that. So this actually does kind of change my mind on the wings a little bit now. So yeah, pretty cool. Then I guess you won't really have a problem. Anything else to talk about? I like the backpack over here. This is the only part I actually like a lot, is this design. And you can actually put the sword, it's a peg over here, right in the back. So that's pretty cool. And what I like to do actually is take the Dark of the Moon gun from the Voyager class Optimus and put it on this guy, and I think it doesn't look that bad. He's a big guy. I think he should have a really big gun. I think it looks a lot better. So yeah, that's about it. Let's get into some size comparisons and we'll wrap this video up. Size comparisons, here's Optimus of the old one and Megatron. And obviously he is bigger than both of them. I'm not sure though if he's actually gonna be bigger than Megatron in the show, so it's pretty interesting. He might be. He's such a big looking guy, so who knows. And another thing I want to show off, the new Star Saber actually looks a lot nicer on this figure. I used to have the first edition figure, but when I got this one, I actually like this one a lot better. I feel like you can pose him better. He looks more accurate to the show, believe it or not, to me. And you definitely get into nice poses. And with the Star Saber, he definitely looks pretty cool. You guys can have him in cool poses just like this, which I think is pretty nice. And here's Ultra Magnus and Dreadwing of Optimus. And these two guys are actually pretty big guys themselves. They might be even bigger than the other two I just showed. And the new Optimus is still bigger than both of them. So, like I said, this guy is a pretty big guy. And here's Optimus of some of the other Autobot figures. So he definitely is a pretty interesting figure. A lot of give and take, I feel like. A lot of pros and cons. But he still is pretty cool looking. One thing I do like is how he's a lot bigger. More robust, I guess you could say, more beefier. But what I don't like is how he's kind of straying away from the classic looking Optimus Prime look. But obviously this is a Beast Hunters line, so that's what you get. So it's going to be interesting to see how he looks like in a TV show when it comes back on. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe. Do whatever you want, just pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And like always, go to wildandcustoms.com. That's about it, guys. Peace!